Let's go to the West Coast, where it has just been a really devastating month. Heavy rain has led to flooding and evacuations across the PNW. This is what it looked like yesterday morning in Happy Valley, Oregon. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the atmospheric river fall down the coast, Oregon in its crosshairs. This about 15 miles or so east of Portland. The Clackamas County issuing evacuation warnings for multiple locations as that water started to rise out of the riverbed. The flooding also led to numerous road closures, and we have a flood watch that remains in effect through about 4 o'clock Pacific time today. But we're gearing things up as we head into the weekend, and while we will see some reprieve across parts of Oregon and Washington through this weekend, note where we have on our water vapor satellite that bright purple. That's where we're watching that moisture transport that's in the moderate range. That's what's going to eventually begin to set the stage and unleash down into California. Focusing in here over the last 3 days, because this is the zone that we have to be mindful of as we look into the end of this weekend. Not a ton of rain, but we have picked up in the last, say, 3 days, 1 to 2 inches through the northern tier of the Sierra. We've got some rain building into San Francisco as we head through the late morning hours, and that's just going to continue to build in as we go through tonight. Come tomorrow, we bring a big upgrade to that flash flood threat. Level 3 out of 4 across parts of the northern Sierra, and we keep that going into Monday. By Tuesday, we shift things a little closer to the coast, but that's where we're watching this developing area of low pressure along this boundary that is really going to bring the entire west coast of California into the fold. So there is a lot to get through here. Unfortunately, going into Christmas week, there's a lot of activity going on in California. We have flood alerts that have been posted. Now note, these are long-lasting flood alerts. They go into effect today and they run through Friday after Christmas, right? And so that just goes to show you how much rain we have on the way. This Pineapple Express, we begin that moisture all the way down through the Hawaiian Islands, and we funnel it up in the atmosphere, targeted now into California. So through tonight, rain is going to pick up big time. That coverage increasing. We'll get pockets of heavier rain across, say, northern California. San Francisco, we see this kind of shift a little further to the north, but up towards Redding and Chico, that's where we have that level 3 flood risk that you can see definitely influenced by the coastal range and into the mountains. It's a warmer system. We have that southwesterly wind, and that's what's going to pump up the snow levels. So really, there is snow on the way. We're going to talk about that coming up for the West Coast. It's not all rain for us, especially in the mountains, but we see this head down the coast into Central California as we head through Sunday night. A brief reprieve before we start to gear up for our next system going through into Monday. Back into San Francisco, it's kind of wavering as it goes up and down the coast. But Tuesday is the day for us to watch as that boundary comes on in and we have this developing area of low pressure. We're going to talk about that coming up. But between now and Tuesday, we've got at least a half a foot of rain, if not more, up through the mountains, and that's why you have to be careful, especially doing some traveling. You might come across some flooded waters. We'll be right back here on Fox Weather.